The 4 previous snapshots that I've posted were my storyboards and my notes. Have you ever had a conversation with someone of the opposite sex and you looked at them and realized they have no idea what you're talking about? It's a lot like Chatty Cathy and my Queen's Guard here. Chatty Cathy was a doll in the 1950s with a pull cord, and every time you pulled her cord she had hundreds of different sayings. The Queen's Guard, they're taught under rigid, strict control. Never, ever, ever talk. Don't move, don't draw attention to yourself. But then again, think about how we communicate. You have the girls from Clueless here. Cell phones, fax machines, email, any way they can talk, they're going to talk. And then you've got my cavemen. They didn't even have smoke signals, so unless they were in earshot of each other, nobody knew what was going on. And last but not least, my favorite, Donald Trump. Anytime you see him speak, he's energetic, maintains complete control, pushes his point across. It's kind of in your face. And then my little autistic girl down here. She's never spoken a word in her life. Men and women communicate completely differently. And today, I'm going to show you how that's done by the use of nonverbal, verbal, and then communicational relevance. Now, verbal communication between men and women is completely different. Questions with women. When women ask questions, they're asking questions not necessarily to get information, but maybe even to set themselves up to give information. For instance, a woman can ask, "How are you?" to somebody else. We may not necessarily be truly concerned about how you really feel or how you really are. We're just asking you that question, A, to be nice, and then B, to give you our opinion on how we feel or what we're doing. Men, they're never going to ask that. If they ask a question, it's direct, frank, and to the point, such as, "How did you cook that steak?" "Why are you doing that the hard way?" Or "Where are you going fishing at?" Simple questions. No opinions involved. Just to get information, men are going to ask questions. Women, on the other hand, nope. We're going to give opinions. We're going to state our differences. We're going to do all kinds of things just by asking you simple questions. Now, who talks more, men or women? A lot of people would say that women talk way more, but according to the University of Boston, that's not true. There's no real statistical difference between men and women and the amount of words they use. It's who they talk to. Women are going to talk to family and friends more, while men are more social at work or in settings where they're around other people. Now, nonverbal communication between men and women. Women communicate nonverbally by doing a lot of things. Eye contact. When a woman is making direct eye contact, she makes sure she has full attention with whoever or whatever she's speaking with. Men? No. They may look at their watch, look at the ground, look at the sky, or that car passing by on the road over there. It's not that they're not interested, it's just kind of to state their authority according to Dr. Petra Smith, going, if we're not interested in the conversation, we're not going to hang around for it. Now, according to Susan Sherwood, women, hand gestures. Women are going to use hand gestures 10 times more than a man. And it's not that men are insecure or women are just crazy like that. It's because women are going, "Hi, I'm right here. Pay attention to me. Focus on me." Men, they're simply going to go, point. "Oh, look, it's a bird. It's a duck. It's a plane." Or, "Did you see that?" Or give somebody a thumbs up. Now, communicational relevance. Women will talk about anything and everything. But mainly, during an argument, the things women are going to bring up are simply, just like I will with my husband. Just because your mom did it that way, that does not mean that I work the same way. Men, they would never say that. Men, basically, in an argument, they're basically going to state their point and walk away from the conversation. A lot of times, if a man does not walk away from a conversation in an argument, also according to Dr. Sherwood, that doesn't mean he's insecure about it. It just means, basically, he's had enough. Problem solving. When men and women communicate and their brains are registering information during problem solving, basically what a woman is going to tell you is, what should I do? She's going to ask a question, lead into it, give you her opinion, and ask yours. A man, that's never going to happen. He's always going to go, "I think," "we should," or "I'm going to." He's going to be to the point, direct. Like buying a car. I'm going to ask everybody that I know for advice about buying a car. My husband? No, he's simply going to go to the car lot, buy the car, and worry about the consequences later. And seeing things our way. When a woman wants you to see something her way, she's basically going to go, okay, I think we should do this because, give a logical reason. A man, no, he's going to state his opinion and going, I want this or I want that. That's just how men and women work. We're completely different, yet we're the same species. Hopefully the information that I've given you will let you understand. We may be different, we are the same, and we do communicate the same. However, maybe it's not going to be so hard, like at the end of Rush Hour when Chris Rock goes, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Maybe this information will help you understand the words that are coming out of the opposite sex's mouth a little bit better.